Hi, welcome YouTubers and Hubsan Zino enthusiasts. And today I'm making a long-awaited test of the Hubsan 5000 milliamp hour battery. So I've been waiting for the lockdown to let me out of the house again to test this. It came just before that the time that we were not permitted to go out. So this I have flown the battery, but not to its limit. So this is the first flight to see what the endurance of the battery is, and it'll be interesting to see. We know that the Giphy 4200 does 30 minutes, so I'm expecting maybe 4 or 5 minutes longer in this one. So I'm expecting 35 minutes, but the test will give us the truth of that. So I'm going to go out and fly, and I'll speed up the video. I'll video the whole flight and use the video timer to establish the flight time, and then I'll put that up in this little video, and hopefully you'll find it of some interest. And at some stage I will also do another video, side-by-side comparison of all the batteries that I've flown so far. So let's get on and fly and see if we really do get to the 35 minutes that I'm sort of expecting. Cheers. Okay, so let's go off and fly and see how long this battery lasts. This is the 5000 milliamp hour Hubsan battery. Okay folks, so that is now 67%, and we're at 13 minutes and 48 seconds. I'll just use this camera for a change to record, so nothing like having the Zino camera doing the photography. Right, 14 minutes, a long way to go yet, so I'll think of something else to do, like just go out and fly around. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that's 25 minutes 30 seconds, and we're at 26%. So 25%. See how long the last remaining. I'm not on screen here. So wait and see how long this last 25% lasts. Yeah, just over 26 minutes. So normally the Giphy 4200 milliamp hour battery gives us around 30 minutes. So we'll have to get another 4 or 5 minutes to meet that. And they should do that, I would have thought, at 23%. I would imagine this will do for maybe another 8 to 10 minutes yet, but time will tell. We will see. That's why we do these experiments. So onwards and outwards. Okay folks, so we're now at 6%, and that is 10.5 volts, and we've done 33.5 minutes, so probably 34. It didn't start immediately, the timer, but interesting to see how long this last few percent lasts. 10.4 is normally the cut-off voltage in previous firmware releases, so we've now got to that, and we're not down to zero yet. So it'll be interesting to see, it's still hovering, mind you, about 10.5, 10.4. Be interesting to see what the cut-off voltage when it gets to zero is on this new firmware release for the Pro, which is 1. I don't know, can have a look. Oh, hang on, we can do this nowadays. There we go, we've got 1.0.20 flight controller on here. Quite useful little new feature that in the app. So 6% for a long time. This is not unusual. I'm just looking now. It seems to be starting to perhaps lose a little bit of power. Okay, so just cancel that again. Okay, just keep an eye on it then, see how it goes. Percent. That's 1% at 10.3 volts. 35 minutes, 36 minutes almost. So I'll recover it at 0%. I expect I can go some way below that, but there's not much point in doing that, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. 0.9, that's at 10.2%. So I'll stop it there. I'll just look at the timer first. 36:14, so about 36 minutes. Okay, so that's it, 36 minutes, and I'll do a quick rundown on the report at the end of this video. Okay folks, that was it then, and that was the first flight, the first endurance flight using this battery, and 36 minutes, so more or less what we expected. That's 6 minutes more than the Giphy 4200. I know people will not like the fact that you have to strap it in. I might just use a few elastic bands, rubber bands here, and a strap around it, and it's secure as anything, and I have no issues with that. It doesn't affect the flight performance in any way that I can establish. There's not much wind here today, but the extra weight doesn't really cause any real issue. So that's it, and as I say, I'll compare this with an original Hubsan 3000 milliamp hour, which is 1 year old. I'll compare that against a brand new Hubsan. I'll compare it against the 3200 milliamp hour Giphy, the 4200 milliamp hour Giphy, and the 5000 milliamp hour Hubsan, and I'll put those together in a graph and just show you the runtime. Some of you may have seen it already, but I'll now add this one onto that, and you can make a decision on which battery suits you best, under various conditions. I mean, I find that 36 minutes is just far too long to fly this aircraft. But what this does is give me 3 separate flights of 10 minutes, so I can move on and not stand in the same place for too long. So maybe some of you need that sort of time for survey work or whatever, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and there'll be more stuff coming very shortly. See ya, all the best.